Thank you.
The first time,
Geely super chatted $5. We had to keep it a secret growing up, and now I can geek out with fellow wrestling enthusiasts in my elder years. Smiley face emoji.
yeah, we used to get picked on for this. You know what's so crazy, man? We used to get picked on. We used to get picked on for liking wrestling. Same thing with anime. Like, that used to be a thing. Now that we've gotten older, anime is like a prerequisite to be cool in some places. Before, if you were talking about Dragon Ball Z, or even if you were talking about some other ones that people didn't really know about, oh man, you watched that weird cartoon stuff. Man, we used to get picked on for this. Same thing with wrestling. You used to get picked on for, oh, you know it's fake, right? It ain't real, right? And now we have the platform to where we can find like-minded people and we can talk about wrestling. We can have our conversations, our thoughts for previous events. I absolutely love it. And the community is growing like crazy, bro. I cannot believe we're almost at 14,000 subscribers. Like, we're already beyond the number that I was like, once we got to 10,000, I was just like, all right, now we're just cultivating relationships with people. We just want to just build this community as big as it can get. And y'all are sticking around, man, and I appreciate that. But it's so fire to be able to, we can just have these conversations every week, every single week. But yeah, no, I absolutely agree, man. It is dope for us to be able to get together. And it's so crazy. I'm noticing, to Davis, I think Davis said that, to his point about it being mainstream. Bro, I watched the Joe Budden podcast. He was talking about it, and he has a big audience. We all saw him at Monday Night Raw after SummerSlam, and he was talking about how much of an experience he had. And what I think is happening is people are understanding how intricate wrestling is. They're starting to accept and appreciate how intricate wrestling is from a production standpoint. That's why I think Unreal did more good than any harm that people thought it was going to do. How intricate this is, and they do this every single week. There is no ending. The only thing that ended wrestling for a very brief amount of time was COVID. It took the end of the world damn near to stop it. Like, when you think about that, that's crazy. Like, it literally took something like COVID to stop it, and that didn't even stop it. So it is such an intricate thing, man. I have nothing but appreciation for all of the people behind the scenes and these superstars who literally put their bodies on the line every single week for our enjoyment, bro. Like, I know everybody wrestles with injuries. Everybody wrestles and they're still sore. So the fact that they're doing this and they do this every single week, knowing that they're going to put their body on the line for us, man, it's nothing but respect. And it's interesting. There's storylines, there's feuds, there's shocking moments, man. It's so fire. And the only bad thing about it being so mainstream now is, with that comes the price increases, comes the newer fans who may not necessarily understand how it works. I think that's a part of the reason why we've seen, matter of fact, I did want to talk about this. Joe made a point about his experience, and he was like, I didn't know what was going on, but I was just making noise and I was just chanting OTC, OTC. He was like, I don't know who's a good guy, I don't know who's a bad guy, I just was making noise. LA Knight. He was talking about all of that, and I'm like, damn, there has to be a big portion of people who are coming into WWE with that same mindset. And that's why, for the people who have been watching wrestling for years like us, it looks away when they're making noise when they shouldn't be making noise. So that, to me, was an indication that, yes, we're mainstream, but there's a lot of people who don't understand how this works. And that's why we're getting weird crowd reactions. At least to me. It's just what I think. But it's dope to see it be appreciated and celebrated. I'm not going to gatekeep it. Not going to gatekeep it at all, bro. The WWE screwed its US fan base. That's all the advertising dollars are here, bro. And again, TKO took over. Oh,